Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We'll continue working with this section 3.4, which is the chain rule. In this part, we'll talk about if I have not only function of function, I have I have three or more functions. I want to do the chain rule for 3 or more functions. So if I have y is a function of u, I have y is a function of u, y equal f of u, and u is a function of x, g of x, and x is a function of t. What will happen? So that means y is a function of g of h of t. So I have function of function of function. Yeah. What will be the derivative? Y prime will be f prime at g of h of t times derivative of this, g prime at h of t times derivative of this, h prime at t. I'm doing the derivative with respect to t, since y is a function of t. So I have y prime, which is dy by dt. Okay. Here, since I have y is a function of t, when I combine all the three functions. In Leibniz notation, this will be the answer. dy over dt, it will be dy over du, du over dx, dx over dt. Yeah, it's easy to remember it, like if I am canceling these. So just a way to remember it. Okay. Now, I have this example. I have y is a function of u. U is a function of x. X is a function of t. I want dy over dt at t equal 2. Okay, so I have y is 1 plus u to the power minus 1. And this is u, make it as a power. Okay, and this is x. Okay, so what is dy by du? It will be minus 1 plus u to the power minus 2. What is du by dx? I have u as a function of x. That will be half x minus 2 to the power minus half. Derivative of this is 1, so I will not consider. What is dx by dt? What is dx by dt? That will be 2t minus 2. Now, what is dy by dt? It will be dy by du times du by dx times dx by dt. So I'll plug these things, which is what? Minus 1 plus u to the power minus 2 times half x minus 2 to the power minus half. Okay. And the last thing is 2t minus 2. Okay, now we need to find that derivative at t equal 2. I have t equal 2, but I need x and I need u. How to get that? I get it using these. So if t equal 2, let me write it here. T equal 2, plug it here. X will be what? 4 minus 4 plus 3, x will be 3. If x equal 3, plug it here. U will be equal 1. So if t equal 2, x equals 3, u equal 1. Plug it in this. I have minus 1 plus 1. This is 2 to the power minus 2, which is 1 over 4. This is half. This is times 1. 2, 4 minus 2, that is 2. So the answer is minus 1 over. And that will be the answer. So the idea, if I want to apply the chain rule for 3 or more functions, then we just do it step by step. We'll do the outer, then we go inside, we do the one inside, then we do the one inside, and do the one inside. We just go step by step. Now, if I have like this, I have function. This is the outer, inner, inner. So f prime will be the derivative of the outer cosine at this cosine tan x. Are we done? Not yet. I need to find the derivative of this, which is minus sine at tan x. Are we done? No. I need the derivative of this times secant square x. Are we done? Yes, because I need x, but the derivative of x is 1. So خلاص, we are done. So that will be the answer. If I have here, what will be y prime? E to the power u. So that will be e to the power u times derivative of u. This is, I need the chain rule again. So I have, what's the derivative of secant? Secant u. What's the derivative? Just to remind you, that will be secant u. Tan u times derivative of u. My u is 3 theta, huh? So that will be secant u times tan u. Are we done? Not yet. Times derivative of u, which is 3 theta, which is 3. That will be my answer. Yeah. More examples. E secant 4x. I think this can be done. No need to do it. Let me do number 2. Yeah, secant 4 or secant 3, it will be the same idea. Now, number 2, I have y e was minus 5x cosine 3x. Okay, so it will be y prime. It is a of u. So it will be a of u times derivative of this, derivative of u. Derivative, I have product of two functions. So that will be derivative of the first minus 5 times the second minus 5x, the second, times derivative of, first, this is the first, times derivative of the second, which is minus sine 3x times 3, huh? Let me give it more space. This is times derivative of the, look, this is product of two functions. This one is product of this function. This is the first function, this is the second function. So it's minus 5, the second. Should be plus, but since the first is minus 5x, so I have minus 5x times derivative of this. Here, minus sine 3x, derivative of 3x times 3. I'll do the product rule. So I have e plus minus 5x cosine x times what? Minus 5 cosine 3x. And here I have what? Minus 15x sine 3x. That's it. Next one, number 3. Y equal tan square of 3x at 3x. So of 3x, okay. So that will be tan 3x all square. So the outer is the square. So y prime will be 2 tan 3x to the power 1, derivative of this, which is secant square 3x. Are we done? No. A derivative of this times 3. Then you can continue. 4. Yeah. 4 need to be careful a little bit. Yeah. 4, I think the space will not be enough. So let me take 4 to the next slide. I bring 5 from there. Just to save time, to save space. So I have y equal e sine x plus cosine ax. Is it? E sine x plus cosine ax. How to find the derivative? Y prime. I have e of v to the power of u, e sine x, derivative of sine, which is cosine x. This is cosine of e of x, so that will be minus sine ax, derivative of this, e to the power of x. Chain rule. This is easy one. 6 is what? 10 to the power x. Yeah. Y equal 10 to the power x. What will be y prime? We did that before. It will be then 10 times 10 to the power x. Derivative of x is 1, so خلاص, no need to worry about it. Now let me go 7. Let me do 7 here. Easy one. 3 to the power 1 minus x squared. What will be y prime? It will be ln 3 times 3 to the power 1 minus x squared times derivative of this, minus 2x. Okay, let me do 4 now. Yeah, 4 because y, let me write it, sine square cosine cubed at x to the power 5. Okay, if you look at it, this is sine of cosine cubed x to the power 5 all square. So you have something square, you have something square. So it will be y prime. It will be 2. The thing times derivative of this. This is sine of u. So it will be cosine of u. Yeah, I can write the u x to the power 5 all to the power 3 times derivative of this. I have something to the power 3. It is cosine of 2, 3, 3. Okay. Now we need the derivative of this, which is something to the power 3. So that will be 3, that things. Oops. Cosine x to the power 5 all square times derivative of this. Cosine of x to the power 5. That will be minus sine x to the power 5 times derivative of this, which is 5x to the power 4. Yeah. So this one I can write it 30 x to the power 4 with a minus sign, because this is minus, I don't have other minus, okay. Sine x to the power 5 cosine x to the power 5 all square times cosine, I'm going backward, 5 to the power 3 times the sine cosine cubed at x to the power 5. Okay. Now I'm doing it with functions, where I have some properties, some values of the function. Okay. Now, capital F of x is f of 3, f of 4, f of x. Okay. So capital F prime, this is the outer. So I have f prime at this. Are we done? No, not yet. I need to find the derivative of this. What's the derivative of this? It's 3 times the function. So it's a number 3 times derivative of this, which is f prime at 4 f of x. Are we done? I need to find the derivative of this. Times 4 f prime at x. Done. Because x, derivative of x is 1. No need to worry about. Okay, now what I want capital F prime at 0. Just substitute. I have f prime 3 f at 4 f at 0 times 3 f prime 4 f at 0 times 4 f prime at 0. Okay, what is f at 0? 0. 4 times 0, so I have f prime at 3 f at 0 times 3 f prime at 0 times 4 f prime at 0. Now what is f at 0? 0 times 3, so I have f prime at 0 times 3 times f prime at 0 times 4 f prime at 0. So the answer is 12 f prime at 0 square. So that will be 12. What is f prime at 0? 2. cube, not square, sorry. I have 1, 2, 3 cube. So times 8, and that is what? 96. Now let me do all the exam problems related to that. Okay. F of x is e to the power tan x squared. I need to find f prime at the square root of pi over 2. So this is my function. So f of x, e tan x squared. So I have e to the power u. So it will be f prime e to the power u. Don't forget, e to the power u. The derivative, e to the power u times u prime. Then find the derivative of this, which is tan of x squared. Tan of something. So it will be secant square of x squared times the derivative of this, which is 2x. Now plug the numbers. I have f prime square root of pi over 2. What a number. That will be e tan. What is the square of this? Pi over 4. Because of that, he makes it square root pi over 2. Okay. Times secant square root pi over 2. No. Square it. So I have pi over 4. Because root of pi square pi, 2 square is 4. Times 2 times root pi over 2. Okay, so that will be e tan pi over 4 is 1. Secant pi over 4 is square root of 2. Square it times 2. This is cancelled times square root of pi. So it will be 2e square root of pi, which is this one. F of x, capital F of x equals square root g of x squared. So I have function. Let us do it step by step. F prime. This is, you can think of it, g of x squared all to the power half. So it will be half g of x squared all to the power minus half times the derivative of this. What's it? G prime at x squared times the derivative of this times 2x. This 2 cancelled. Then I will substitute. So capital F prime at 2 will be what? G at 4 to the power minus half times g prime at 4 times 2. What is g at 4? G at 4 is 4. 4 to the power minus half. That will be 1 over 2. Minus 1 over square root of 4, which is 1 over 2. G prime at 4, 3 times 2. So the answer is 3. G of x is f of x cube all square. So it will be g prime at x. It will be 2 f at x cubed all to the power 1 times derivative of this. F prime at x cubed times derivative of this, 3x squared. We are done. خلاص. G prime at 2. This is what I want. So that will be 2 f of 8. 2 cube is 8. F prime at 8. 3 times 4 times 12. So I have 2. F of 8 is what? 1 over 4. F prime of 8 is 2 times 12. So this is 4 cancelled with this. The answer is 12. G of x is f of tan x all square. So it will be g prime of x. It will be 2 f of tan x, derivative of this, f prime of tan x. Are we done? I need derivative of this, which is secant, which is secant square x. Oops. So this is times. So it will be g prime at pi over 4. It will be 2 f tan pi over 4, which is f at 1, times f prime tan pi over 4, which is 1, secant square pi over 4, which is 2. Secant pi over 4 is secant pi over 4 is square root of 2. Square it times 2. Now, f of 1 is 1. F prime of 1 is minus 1 times 2. So the answer is minus 4. Yeah. I need capital F prime. I need f prime at 1. So I need capital F prime. Be careful here. I have f prime at x of fx square. I need the derivative of this. I have product rule here. Derivative of the first one times f of x square plus x times derivative of this, or derivative of this, yeah? Which is f prime at x square times 2x. Okay. Yeah, so I have f prime. This is product rule. First times this plus x times derivative of this, where I have f prime at x squared times 2x. Now let me substitute what I want. I want capital F prime at 1. That will be f prime. 1 f of 1 times f of 1 plus x, which is 1. So I have f prime at 1 times 2. So I have f prime at f of 1. What is f of 1? F of 1 is 2. So I have prime at 2 times what is f of 1? 2. F prime at 1 is 4. 4 times 2. What is f prime at 2? 5. So that will be 5. 2 plus 8, that will be 10. So the answer is 50, which is this one. H of 4 equals 3, H prime this. What I need to find this. So F prime, something square. So I have 2 G H of X square, derivative of this. G prime at H of X square. Derivative of this. H prime at X square. Derivative of this times 2x. So function, I have 4 functions. No problem. 4, 10, who cares, huh? Now we need to find f prime at 2. That will be 2. Be careful. H at 4 times g prime h at 4, since x is 2, huh? Times h prime at 4 times 4. Okay, 2. G h at 4. H at 4 is what? 3. G at 3 times g prime h at 4. H at 4 is 3. G prime at 3 times h prime at 4 is minus 1 over 4 times 4. Okay. Now what is g at 3? G at 3 is 3. So this is 2 times 3. Oops. 2 times 3 times g prime at 3 minus 4. And this one, this is cancelled, times minus 1. So what is the answer? 6 times 4. This is minus times minus plus, so 24. So the answer is 24. Okay. Now this one. Actually, this one we did before, huh? Yeah, but we did it before. Am I right? Yeah, it is this one. And the answer is 96. I need to do it again. Okay. This one. Yeah, I need to be careful a little bit here. I have y is f of 2 minus 3 f of 4 minus 5t. This is my y. Okay, so what is y prime? I need y prime. It will be f prime of all of this. Times derivative of this. Derivative of 2 is 0. Derivative of that is minus 3 f prime 4 minus 5t times derivative of this, which is minus 5. Now substitute y prime at 0. It will be f prime at 2 minus 3. This is 0, f of 4 times minus 3 f prime at 4 times minus 5. Okay, so that will be f prime. F at 4 is what? Where is f at 4? This is minus 2 over 3. So I have 2 minus 3 times minus 2 over 3. That is what? 2 plus 2, which is 4. So that will be f prime at 4 times minus 3 f prime at 4 times minus 5. F prime at 4 is what? 1. So this is 1 times minus 3, because this is 1, times minus 5. The answer is 15. Which is this one? Yeah, this is the last one. What I want G prime at 0. Where I need G prime at x. G prime at x will be f prime at, I have this is the outer, over f square at x, derivative of this. Something is square. So I have 2 f of x times derivative of this, which is f prime at x. And this is the power 1, huh? Times f prime of x. Okay, this is my f of x. So what is f prime at x? This is cosine x. Okay, so now let me do it at 0. G prime at 0. That will be f prime at f at 0 square times, this is to the power 1, huh? Times 2 f at 0 times f prime at 0. Right. From here, what is f at 0? 1 sine 0, that will be 1. And from here, what is f prime at 0? Also 1. No. Yeah. But I need to, yeah, f prime at 0 will be 1. So this is I get. This is 1. This is 1. This is 2. Here I have what? Yeah, let me do it step by step, huh? I'll do the calculation later. That will be f prime. F at 0 is 1 squared. F prime at 1 times 2 times f at 0 times f prime at 0. So I need f at 0. This is 1. F prime at 0. This is 1. I need f prime at 1. What is f prime at 1? F prime. Sorry. F prime at 1. Just substitute instead of x1. That will be cosine 1. Which I don't know what is cosine 1. So I will write it. This is cosine 1 as a number times 2 times 1 times 1. So the answer is 2 cosine 1, which is this answer. Yeah, let me stop the recording. I think we did good number of questions. The only things remaining is the questions from the book. So I will stop the recording. Thank you.